Just wanted to show you a quick little trick here. I was changing U-joints, front outboard axle U-joints on a F350, and came across, got to take off the caliper, of course, and caliper bracket to get the front axle out. Came across a stuck caliper pin, and I already got it out. I should have videotaped before, and sorry for the mess, but it's been a busy day. But I just wanted to give you some tips. I know there's a bunch of other videos out there, some better than the others, but this is how I do it usually, and there's not one way to do it. Sometimes it takes multiple different ways. But the main thing that you're going to need, hopefully I can get this in the picture, is a torch of some sort. This is mine. It's a Bernzomatic. This is some old MAP gas. They don't make MAP gas anymore. They make a MAP alternative or whatever it may be now. So it's not that much better than the blue bottles. But I have these laying around, so I'm just using them up and getting them out. But you're going to need a good torch. Now, these are called turbo torches usually. They have a little end in there that gets the flame going a little better than just your cheap torches. So if you're going to be working on cars, I would suggest investing in a good torch with a bottle if you don't have a set of oxyacetylene torches, which I don't. I have an induction heater for bolts and stuff, and that works pretty good on most things. It would not work here. So what you're wanting to do is heat up this outer housing where the slide pin goes. So this slide pin was stuck. Once you get it heated up, and it takes a while, especially on these bigger caliper brackets with a big mass of metal, it's going to take you a while with this little torch. And once you get that done, and these are probably still hot, so once you get that done, you'll start to see smoke coming out and whatnot. And yeah, it's, as you can tell, it won't even go back in. So what I do is I take a hammer, kind of beat on the outer housing a little bit, see if I can free up anything. I take a big pipe wrench, crescent wrench, whatever you have, pipe wrench one on here, crescent wrench one up here, and I just rotate it. Once you get it to move, rotating is usually the easiest way. What will break free first, just more leverage. But once you get it to move, you got a good shot of getting it out. That's the first step and the hardest step. So get it to rotate a little. I spray some PB blaster down the hole, try and get it in there, try and work it back and forth a little bit, and once it starts going, then you know that you're on the right track. Then I brought it over here and I set it down, and I threw an air hammer with just a chisel bit, and I had it upside down, and I just tapped it like that. It got a little bit, and it wasn't going much more. Turned it back over, took a big hammer, punched it down a few times, and then started over again. So that's where I'm at. Now, what I did was I actually went to Napa. I got new boots, because once you start heating this, chances are your boots are going to be trash. I cut mine off before I even heated it. And boots are like $5 for a pair. I think it comes with 4 for $5. And I got new pins. Those are like $10 a pair. So it's just not worth it to try and save the pin and boot to me. Some videos on YouTube, they're out there saving them. And I guess if it's a Sunday night and you got to do what you got to do, it's all good. But if you have access to a car parts store, and for $15, or I think it came to $17 after tax, whatever it may be, it's just worth it. I can throw this away now, clean out this bore. I will take a bore brush. Let me grab one of them real quick if I can. If I can find it. Whew. So I got this set here. It's a no-name set off Amazon. It really isn't much money at all. I don't remember what they are. but it comes with nylon, stainless, and brass. And I'll just clean out that bore, throw some penetrating fluid in there, clean it out, put it back together with new lube, and call it good. Now the reason this one failed, this one was still perfectly good. Nothing wrong with that. The reason this one failed, there was a tear in the boot. I've come across this before. I'm guessing when somebody does a brake job, the boot gets torn for whatever reason, or maybe the boot just tears, and just a itty bitty little tear will let moisture. And we live in the Midwest, this rust belt, or the salt belt if you want to call it. They throw salt brine on the roads all the time. It's horrible. Stuff just eats away at anything. So I'm guessing condensation, you know, brakes heating up, condensation in there, moisture, salt brine if that got in, whatever it may be, it just seized it up. It was stuck solid. I can't even, yeah. You know, if you get a close up, the bolt's still smoking. I just pulled out. It is solid rust. And that is why I don't even want to clean it. For the price of them, grab a new one. Just thought I'd share with you a couple little tricks to get them out. If that doesn't work, basically looking at buying a new caliper. I looked at Napa, how much a bracket would be. I didn't see a bracket on their site. They sell the whole caliper. I think the cheapest one was like 110 or something, but I mean, it's probably not going to be as good as a factory caliper. And there's nothing wrong with the actual caliper, just this. So once you clean this out, it'll be good as new and back in business. Now, signs that you can definitely tell besides it being stuck is the inner pad wears out. And as soon as I took these off, this one had a brake job done probably 30,000 miles ago. And as soon as I took this off, that inner pad was a lot smaller than the outer pad, probably half. Now, still going to run it till that inner pad's gone. There's still plenty of life left, and these are good quality brakes. So not going to just change it just because. We'll run it out, and then when it's time, put new Motorcraft pads and rotors on. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Haven't uploaded something in a while, so I just thought I'd make a quick video. I'm going to do the driver's side U-joint later today, so maybe I'll make another video on that, and we'll get a couple videos uploaded. Thanks for watching.